Mistakes to avoid in your practical training experience of 36 months as provided by ACCA. These are some common mistakes that I've noticed in most of the students, and I've compiled the list for all of you exclusively so that you don't make these mistakes when you are taking up your PER. I'm Megha Bansali, ACCA and the Indian Qualified Chartered Accountant. Firstly, to start with, let's understand why there is a practical training requirement under the ACCA syllabus. Because when you are working in this environment of finance, accounting, taxation, the theoretical aspect is there, but the way things are done is quite different. It is very unique. So that's why, so that you get hands-on experience on how things are done, you have this practical experience. Also, if you look at any professional course, they have this mandatory practical requirement. If you're a doctor, for example, you definitely have last 1 year where you need to practice on patients. And if you're a lawyer, you need to go to the court. So in the same way, if you are pursuing ACCA, you need to have some practical experience. Otherwise, only studying is not helpful. Now, typically what I see students doing, and the biggest mistake they make is, one, they switch a lot. Yes, I agree you have the flexibility of moving from one company to another, one firm to another, but guys, please don't switch that often that you don't tend to learn anything. You will not learn anything in 3 months, 4 months. My advice is to stick at least 1 year in a firm so that you get some training, some experience, some learning happens at least at one particular firm. So please do not switch too often. Try and stick for at least a year in one particular firm. And then, guys, please understand that the core of ACCA is audit, account and taxation. Please try and get into these fields. Do not try and get into something else, because if you're not able to understand the core of ACCA, it will be very difficult. And since this is what you're studying, you're not studying core finance in your ACCA. Please understand that you're studying core audit, accounting, taxation, and that's why if you're going to be doing a practical experience in these three fields, it is going to be more relevant and more applicable, and you will also understand your subjects better. So I would recommend, please stick to the basics. Do audit, accounting, taxation itself in your practical training. If you're doing your practical training in India, then I will highly recommend that you join any CA firm at least for the first year of your practical experience, so that you understand all the core fields and you understand how Indian way of working is, because I think that's more relevant, as most of you might land up in a job in India itself. And if you're coming from India, it is expected that you know how Indian way of working is. So please try and join a CA firm if you're in India. You will understand core of accounting, auditing, taxation very well over there. If you're in your college, then guys, please utilize the time, join somewhere where you can get this practical experience, because it is highly recommended that you finish this before you write your examination. It will really help you while writing your examination, especially when you look at an audit examination. If you know practically how audit is done, your audit paper becomes very simple. Similarly with taxation, if you know how tax works, the tax paper is going to become very, very easy. So guys, please do this before you appear for any professional level examination, and it is highly recommended that you try and do it along with your college. Please make some time and do it. Yes, it can get a little hectic, but I think that is the fun of doing any professional course also. Yes, these are my tips for everyone looking for a PER. Please stick to the basic and please stick to the firm for a very long period of time, or at least a year, so that you understand the working in and out. Please do not do any internships which are not relevant, like in marketing or in something else. It might interest you, but it will definitely not help you with your professional degree. So please avoid it. If you require any kind of assistance for your ACCA examination, or you require some guidance on what kind of practical training you should be looking at, you can definitely reach out to us. Also guys, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share this content with people who are pursuing ACCA and it will benefit them. And we'll be back with more such content. Till then, take care. See you all.